The world is filled with traditions so wild they seem straight out of a fantasy novel. We begin our journey in Finland, where every year men compete in wife-carrying races, sprinting with their partners on their backs, aiming to win a prize as unusual as the contest itself, their wife's weight in beer. Meanwhile, in Spain, the town of Buñol turns into a sea of red during La Tomatina, a gigantic tomato-throwing battle attracting thousands ready to get messy. Heading to colorful India, we encounter the Holi festival, where streets burst into clouds of color celebrating the arrival of spring and the triumph of good over evil. Meanwhile, in Thailand, Songkran transforms cities into massive water battlefields as everyone joins epic water fights to welcome the new year. In Australia, one of the quirkiest competitions involves tossing giant tunas as far as possible on the beach. While in Colombia during the flower festival, sileteros parade through the streets with enormous floral arrangements on their backs in a vivid explosion of color. Up in the Swiss Alps, cows adorned with flowers and giant bells proudly march home after their summer grazing. In Denmark, welcoming the new year means plunging into icy waters, a true challenge for the brave-hearted. In Iceland, children gently whip their parents with decorated sticks in exchange for sweet buns on baludaga or bun day. Meanwhile, in Japan, sumo wrestlers hold babies and try to make them cry. The louder the baby, the better the fortune in the traditional Naki sumo competition. Across the Mediterranean, in Greece, churches celebrate Easter by launching thousands of fireworks in a spectacular rocket war. In Portugal, the Carnival of Podens features men dressed as colorful monsters running through the streets to scare and entertain. In Egypt, the annual Camel Festival mixes tradition and technology with camel races where the jockeys are now robots. In Nigeria, the Argungu Festival brings thousands of fishermen together who dive in and try to catch the biggest fish with their bare hands. In France, weddings often involve smashing plates for good luck. In Bolivia, ancient rituals like Tinku involve entire villages resolving disputes through ritualistic fistfights. In Mongolia, the Eagle Festival showcases the incredible bond between hunters and their trained golden eagles. In China, during the New Year celebrations, there are unique head-butting competitions as a show of strength and endurance. Vietnam's Dragon Boat Festival fills rivers with stunningly decorated boats racing to the beat of traditional drums. In Scotland, the Upheli AA Festival revives Viking ceremonies with massive wooden ships set ablaze in honor of their ancestors. Indonesia amazes with Menen, a ritual where families exhume and celebrate their deceased loved ones by dressing them up and parading them joyfully. In the United States, particularly in Alaska, locals stage giant cupcake fights at state fairs. Guatemala's Day of the Dead features the creation of massive, colorful kites that light up the skies. In Morocco, families commemorate the Festival of Sacrifice with the ritual slaughtering of animals in honor of Abraham's devotion. Heading to Mexico, the Day of the Dead turns cemeteries into vibrant places of love, music, and colorful altars welcoming the spirits back home. In Venezuela, Caracas celebrates Christmas by closing city streets so people can roller skate to morning mass. In South Africa, some communities greet the new year by throwing old furniture out of their windows, symbolizing letting go of the past. In Japan, another unique tradition is Kanamara Matsuri, a fertility festival involving giant iron sculptures paraded through the streets. Brazil erupts in samba and vibrant colors during Rio's Carnival, one of the biggest and most energetic celebrations on earth. In Russia, Maslenitsa marks the end of winter with bonfires and the burning of straw effigies. In Canada, brave souls dive into freezing lakes during the polar bear plunge, raising funds for charity. In Haiti, the carnival fuses vibrant music, dance, and Vodou traditions. In South Korea, the Boryung Mud Festival attracts thousands eager to wrestle and slide in pools of thick mud. In Nepal, Gaijatra pays tribute to the dead, with costume parades and cows adorned in colorful outfits. Scotland's Stonehaven Fireballs Festival sees participants swing blazing balls of fire above their heads while marching through the town, warding off evil spirits. In Peru, Inti Raymi brings back the ancient Incan Sun Festival with grand theatrical ceremonies. In the Czech Republic during Easter, women are gently whipped with willow branches to ensure health and fertility. Italy's Battle of the Oranges in Ivrea reenacts medieval conflicts by throwing oranges like projectiles. Hungary celebrates Busojaras, where costume monsters roam the streets to chase away winter. In the Philippines, during Holy Week, some devout participants reenact the Passion of Christ through self-flagellation and even real-life crucifixions. In Austria, Krampuslauf sees people dressed as terrifying demons storming the streets to frighten and entertain. Belize's Blue Crab Festival combines music, dancing, and of course crab feasts. Back in Thailand, Lobri's Monkey Buffet Festival lays out a massive feast for thousands of wild monkeys. Serbia's Lava Celebration honors family patron saints with big gatherings and traditional dishes. In Poland, Śmigus Dingus turns Easter Monday into a nationwide water fight. In Cambodia, Khmer New Year includes traditional games like sack races and tug of war. Japan's Hanami invites people to picnic under blooming cherry trees. In Ethiopia, Timkat commemorates the Epiphany with river processions and ceremonial blessings. In Tonga, the Halala Festival honors independence with singing and traditional dance competitions. Latvia celebrates Johnny, the midsummer solstice, with bonfires and floral crowns. In Andorra, young people descend from the mountains carrying flaming torches during the Sanjon fire festivals. In Lebanon, St. Elias Day features maritime processions and blessings for fishing boats. In New Zealand, the traditional haka dance is still proudly performed during sports and cultural events. In Saudi Arabia, the Janadriya Festival showcases Bedouin culture through camel races, poetry, and folk dancing. In the Czech Republic again, people celebrate the end of winter with the burning of witch effigies. In Greenland, the Inuit community comes together for the Kapik Festival, featuring dog sled races and ice fishing competitions. Jamaica's Junkanoo Parade fills the streets with vibrant costumes and festive music every Christmas and New Year.